Hi, this is Paul Slatkus, Good News Planet. I'm speaking to Patricia Wright. Hi, Patricia. How are you?
I'm well. Thanks for having us on.
Okay, good. Patricia is the Easter Seals National Director of Autism, okay? Yes?
Yes, I am.
Correct, and that's very important. We've done many stories on autism. Actually, we're developing an autism channel on Good News Autism. And you guys, I'm crazy about the Easter
Thanks.
Seals organization.
We really appreciate that.
But for those that might not know what the Easter Seals organization is, tell us a little bit about it to start.
Sure. Easter Seals is a social service organization. We've been around for almost 100 years, and we provide services to people with disabilities so that they can live, learn, work, and play in their communities. So from services across the lifespan, across all disability categories, our mission really is to serve people with disabilities.
When is that 100th anniversary?
2019 is coming up.
Oh, geez, it's almost tomorrow.
Yeah.
Who would have known? Who started Easter Seals? Do you know the history?
Yeah, the history that we affectionately call the man Daddy Allen, and he was a gentleman in Ohio, actually, who his initial mission was to ensure that young children with disabilities have access to quality health care. And he found that children with disabilities weren't able to access that, and that was our starting point.
Why didn't he run for president?
Really, there's a quality need for healthcare everywhere, isn't there?
Yeah, we could have been 100 years almost earlier.
Exactly.
Oh boy. So in any case, well, it's a complicated issue, healthcare, isn't it?
It is, and I think that we're all taking an interest in ensuring that people have access to quality health care. And with Easter Seals' mission around people with disabilities, health care is certainly an issue.
Well, you have a seal here. It's like a new seal, and many people just put down during the Easter period, Easter time, or they can all year long. You literally send around as part of your promotion, right? Seals.
That is what we became known for, was our campaign around Easter Seals around Easter time, and now we've certainly broadened our scope, and we welcome people to visit our EasterSeals.com website to find out what's going on in their local community. We certainly welcome contributions. We also encourage people to do voluntary work with us and take action around advocacy. So really a lot of opportunities for your listeners to participate with Easter Seals.
And you can get a gorgeous calendar here with a beautiful, I think that's a tiger lily.
Yeah, our lily paintings are pretty dramatic.
Oh, that's just gorgeous, this lily. Wow, and so that's a whole 2011 calendar. All right.
It is.
Get out there. That's a gorgeous. That's a painting?
It is.
Wow.
Yes. And if you have painters out there, we certainly can welcome our future campaigns, people to enter their own paintings.
Wow. Oh, which is the 2011 Lily Seal of the Year? I don't know. All right, but now you handle the autism, and is this an Easter Seals Disability Services seal? Is that a new seal, or is that the seal that the whole organization's using? We
have seals that we kind of champion one throughout the year, and we have a contest for that to just really raise awareness. Really, because it's kind of our signature campaign. It's a way to kind of drive people to our website, find out more information about Easter Seals, and find out about what they can do to improve the lives of people with disabilities.
Now, let me ask in regard to disabilities, because I see here quite a few things under the subject of autism, okay? So is autism a focus of the organization?
We really provide services and support across all disability categories. I champion the autism services, and we do serve many, many people with autism. We're actually the largest service provider to people with autism in the United States.
Wow.
And so, which is kind of new information to some people, but we actually serve about 1.5 million people a year with disabilities, and that's across all disability categories and across the lifespan.
And how do you serve them?
We provide services, name a service, and I have to tell you we provide it. So throughout the country, we have employment services, education service, therapeutic services like speech therapy, occupational therapy, housing services, information and referral for people to try to navigate this incredible social service system of ours. So we really, again, our mission is so broad to be able to provide services and supports to people with disabilities. We really are able to meet a lot of community needs.
Well, in that we're starting, we've started, not starting, and done a bunch of shows on autism with a lot of some of the other organizations working in the field. I guess I've learned not such good news how autism has increased over the years.
Yes, autism has increased over the years, and we have many more people diagnosed with autism. We're also kind of here today, and we asked to talk today about how we talk a lot about children with autism, but children with autism also grow up to be adults with autism. And we want to talk about the fact that you spend 75% of your life as an adult. And so what are we doing? What is Easter Seals doing? What is the society doing to meet the needs of those adults with disabilities?
Okay, let's talk about it. That I've always thought that, because everybody does focus on the young children, but and there isn't, in essence, I believe, a cure as of yet.
So certainly people can make significant progress with good, effective treatment, especially early intervention for those young children. But really, with effective services and supports, adults can lead meaningful, purposeful lives. And we have some wonderful stories on our website about adults with autism who are employed, who are living with a greater degree of independence because of the services that we provide. So Easter Seals has adult services. We also have a wonderful information and referral. So on our website at easterseals.com, if you enter your zip code, you'll find out what services we provide in your geographic region. But we also welcome contact and provide information referral about other services that might be available in your community.
You are such do-gooders. We love you. That's magnificent.
Well, it's the reward is when you see someone that we're providing service and their quality of life improves, and we hear those stories back. And it's really powerful for me to hear about someone who, gosh, with minimal support, you helped me learn how to do interviews more successfully. I now have a job. I've always wanted to live on my own, but I needed some help with a self-care issue, and now I can live by myself. Those are really powerful things, and it's very rewarding for us to be able to meet that need.
Well, we did a campaign with Johnson & Johnson for caregivers, and November is, and we are in November.
Caregiver Awareness Month.
Caregivers Awareness Month, and we did an autism story, and a lot of people, were talking in this regard. This was with a young child, but as you say, young children unfortunately become older children, older people, let's say.
Right.
Some of us still are children, but so. How does somebody, I don't know how many adults with autism I've met. So how are they acting in that, and are they full functioning out in society?
So autism, we use the term autism spectrum disorder to kind of describe people with autism because there's a wide range of people with autism. So there are people with autism who are, able to be quite independent. They live independently. They are married and have children. They have a wonderful, full-time employment. And then there are some people with autism that will need supports for, 24/7 throughout their life, and their unique needs require an increased support. So some people with autism may just need a little bit of support to understand some of the social nuances at work. Other people with autism might need someone to ensure that their safety and that they're okay for every minute that they're awake.
Mm-hmm. How can we help you, and who helps you help these people? I mean, how are you funded? How does this? Unfortunately, I always ask. I don't hardly ever ask it, but it's so important here.
Yeah.
How do you help other people? How do you do that?
We help people primarily by delivering services. So trying to meet those community needs of the people with disabilities. That's how we deliver the services. We certainly access many different federal funding streams and insurance funding streams, but we also rely upon contributed income because we know the resources are just not there to meet all the needs. So we have wonderful donors who contribute some of their hard-earned income to us and allow us through philanthropy to do the work and meet the greater needs. But the primary mission we have is service. We also, of course, engage in advocacy and try to improve policies and laws to ensure people with disabilities' quality of life is improved.
And I can just sense from actually looking at your website that many of those donors are almost in the vein of anonymous, in the sense of they just want to be part of the organization. I sense that. I don't know why.
We do. We have a long history, right, because of our many years of service. And so we have donors that have had relationships with us over the years and have supported our efforts and have seen the quality work that we provide. And some choose to be recognized and some do not.
Well, it's a beautiful thing. It's a great organization, and congratulations. And so can people volunteer somehow with you?
They certainly can. Again, if you visit easterseals.com, enter your zip code, you'll find out where Easter Seals is located near you. And you are also welcome to visit our site there and find out about how you can do volunteer work, you can donate, how you can participate with us at Easter Seals.
You do beautiful things. Last quick question, what's good news for you?
Oh my gosh, good news is that we're sharing information about Easter Seals and encouraging people to visit our website at easterseals.com and find out about the great work we do.
You're fantastic. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Thank you.
And happy holiday season.
All right, thanks.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.